We are going to get started with introductions. Here they come. Look at them, looking amazing. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Let us now introduce ourselves, starting with Corinne.
Hello, my name is Corinne. I'm 11 years old. I'm a member of the Youth Leadership Institute.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Josephine.
Hi, my name is Josephine, and I'm in the 8th grade, and I'm 13 years old.
Welcome. Taylor.
Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm in Jack and Jill. I'm 16 years old, and I am legislative.
Awesome. Well, we're fortunate. We've got two Taylors. Taylor.
Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm 15 years old, and I am the National Parliamentarian of Top Teens of America.
Welcome. Madison.
Hello, my name is Madison. I'm 17 years old, and I'm with College Bound.
Welcome. And Alexander.
Hello, my name is Alexander. I'm 16. I'm with Washington, D.C. Capitol.
I love it. I'm so glad that all of you guys are here. All right. So when you think of bullying, you heard the last discussion. What comes to mind? Give me an example of bullying. What is bullying? Help voters to understand really what is it that we're voting for. Yes, Alexander.
I would say bullying is like, well, the simple part, I guess, is say like it's just like teasing somebody, and making fun of them. And most of the time, when people are bullying somebody else, it's mainly because they're jealous of something they have or something that the other person has done.
Absolutely. And so, with the show of hands, thank you for that. How many of us have been bullied? How many of us have seen other people that have been bullied? How many of us have bullied someone? Whatever lens that we have, and we all do it knowingly or unknowingly sometimes, right? But when we have been bullied, we know we've been bullied, right? Sometimes when we bully other people, we don't know it. But the result is the same. Somebody is hurt in some form or fashion. And there's different ways to bully, to bullying somebody. And Alexandra, you just spoke of one. I don't know if all of you have it, but how many of you have social media? A simple like or dislike, right? I don't think you can dislike on many of these platforms, but if you don't mention it at all, you don't say anything of something that's important to somebody, could be a form of bullying depending on your lens. There's other bullying too that we see in schools. Does anybody have any examples of bullying that you may see in your schools? Josephine.
Something I see in my school very often is when so it's mostly the boys in my school, but they'll come after someone and there's nothing that person getting talked about or teased can say, and they can't say anything back because they're always ready with some type of thing, and it's mostly just picking fun, and they target a person and they just pick on them for a long time.
And that's never okay. That is never okay. And so when it comes to bullying and it comes to letting us know as voters, I am a voter too, as well as the other adults on this call, and maybe even some of you, depending on your age and where you live, you may be eligible to vote. What do you want us to know with regards to bullying? What can we do when we go to the polls? What are we voting for? Yes, Madison.
One thing I would definitely say that you should be voting for is stronger policies and enforcement in terms of online bullying, because while I think definitely a lot of focus should be on the in-person bullying that happens in schools, what's even worse sometimes and more unnoticed is the online bullying that can happen, especially with tools like deepfakes and AI that people are using to create fake images of other students and peers in their community, and the negative effects that can have on a person's mental health, the way they interact with other students and just their social life is really pervasive. And I think that's definitely something that should be thought about in terms of voting and the policies that your representatives are passing.
I received that. So thank you for sharing that, Taylor.
Kind of to piggyback off what Madison said, also just focusing on the mental health aspect of that. I know there's no policy you can possibly pass that will stop bullying entirely. However, I do believe that voters should keep in mind candidates that will pass policies to help student mental health, after they're bullied, or to stop it in the first place, stop them from bullying others. Those can just be just simple things that can help mitigate bullying and combat it.
Thank you so much for that. This is awesome. Look at all of the hand claps and the hearts coming up for just your words of wisdom. I have one more question for this group, and then I'm going to switch over to education. And that is, how important is it for our leaders to lead by example when it comes to combating bullying? Josephine.
It's important because like you lead by example. If you see bullying and if you like receive reports from schools and you just ignore it and you don't do anything about it, that shows you're a bad leader, and that shows that we shouldn't have voted for you and we made the wrong decision. I think when you see bullying or you hear about bullying, you need to do something about it. Even if you're a school board leader or a teacher or a principal, you need to do something about it, because those are the kind of leaders we want leading schools and churches and whatnot. We don't want leaders who will see something and then make it go unnoticed.
What a way to end this discussion. I love that. Thank you so very much. All right, all of our amazing youth leaders, we're going to bring you backstage, but don't go far. We're going to bring you up at the very end so you can let us know your final words in terms of the call to action for what you want us to know as voters. So as we make the transition, I want to invite our panelists that are going to come up and talk about education. As we do, and as we wait for them to come on camera, I would also invite Colton and Miss Andrea to let us know if there are any questions or comments in the chat.
All the comments in the chat are just saying great job to our young people. So we are very grateful for their wisdom and just happy that they are here to share their knowledge with all of us. Very excited.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so very much for that. I love it.